banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Here we go, here we go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Burrow. There's Chris Olave. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Spiller. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown Bengals. Isaiah Pacheco with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggled to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what keyed that victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield. All you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And it's a run to roll now. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper positions. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Got an open man, it's Olave. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Bengals at 10-6 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come together real good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow. He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Got a man. It's McBride complete. Touchdown.
Number 1.
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals are able to move back in front. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try, and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2nd and 7.
Right.
A give left side to Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Ooh.
That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They'll run for it. Cook. And, boy, this is going to be close. That one looks a little short. And he didn't get there. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done, so I think going for it there is the right call.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow toward the sideline. He will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 8. First down. Here's Burrow. Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down.
Fuck out of here.
Ravens 28. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Here we go. 11.
To the air again, Burrow. Incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down.
11 empty.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Second and 6 with the ball on the 7.
11 mighty.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
104 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And they are going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To the air again, Tannehill. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Fuck me.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals, Gino. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl quarterback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On the move to his left. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you don't let basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked on by the Jared Sneed. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it off on one throw right there.
12, 12, 12.
This time they stay on the ground. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Not too many breaks ahead, according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2 from the 10. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Big Derek Brown making the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. That's to Cook out of the backfield. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Play action, it's Tannehill.
God, dog.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot in the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Now this is in the hands of Campbell downfield. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Harris Campbell, 73 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Use the stick in
And this
my
will not be
game.
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Tannehill on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Cook.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Tannehill's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Right side, it's Manhurts, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, Drake. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
On the option, here's Drake. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
Man. Why do I keep trying to throw? This nigga's playing horrible. I'm playing horrible.
Take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games. Who's not going to fall under the rock until it's over?
And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now Burrow on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of McLaurin. Down inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 36 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Okay.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised about the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Hard to believe his first catch of the game. Defensively, they bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. That one is slant to McLaurin. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chitty on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked up the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, and throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
11.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
11 coming.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's got some space here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
11 MT,
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to run with Spiller. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. It's on opportunity to slam the window shut, and they follow through.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. They got 29 yards that time. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. The 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Tannehill to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. A couple more minutes and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, will be different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.